fundamentally want to disrupt and change the way insurance products are built in India, designed in India for people from the buying phase, from discovery, buying, claim, renewal. All four steps, all four stages have been thought through to make it super customer centric. Coming from a banking experience, I can tell you that I have enjoyed sitting in meetings in which there are hours and hours of discussion about why should we or should we not add another step into this consumer journey. And that's such a great thing for a marketer, right? When you actually realize that, hey, I'm not the only guy in this room who is the voice of the customer.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Marketing people are supposed to be the voice of the customer and representative. But just how there are like 15 people who are fighting, saying, this is it. This is what it should be. So yeah, that's how ACKO's journey has been. I think internally we don't think of us just as an insurance company. It's primarily a tech company. And ACKO is a tech company which is trying to solve the problem of insurance through tech. If you understand what I mean, we are currently solving auto and bike insurance. We might move into other categories and we'll solve those categories. But as long as the core principles remain the same, which is, can we use tech to make it better, and can we provide a 10x experience, better experience than what consumers really have, then we have a role to play in that. And in the future, it could be anything. So a tech company which is direct to consumer model sells insurance. That to me is sort of a summary of what ACKO is for now. Obviously, pricing is the first one that attracts people to ACKO. But you'll be surprised. Our brand track studies, they tell us that people love ACKO because of the experience they had with it. So the low pricing gets you into the shop, gets you onto the app. But once you go through the app and you're like, I can't believe this is so easy. Why was I super scared of doing this? And why did I need help, to get this done? I think, as I said, one part is that we are selling directly to the consumer. So that's why you are able to price it better. And if you're buying directly from the company, obviously it will be cheaper, right? And so that's the one part. I think the second part is we are using a very sophisticated pricing engine, which tells us, how to write the risk better. Simply put, for example, if you get to know, like Ashish drives 1,000 kilometers in a month and just Ravi drives only 500, my chances of me by having an accident twice than you have, right? So why should just Ravi pay the same price that Ashish pays, right? And that makes no sense. Traditionally, in simple words, it's a दूसरे का bill क्यों भरे हम?
सही बात.
Right? So the way insurance product was designed in the past is like, I do not understand individual risk, so I'll pull it together and then I'll equally divide it. Now, what happens is that, hey, I'm a bad driver and I crash every 2 months and, I claim so much. So you are ending up paying for me, whereas you're a great driver. You haven't claimed anything, and that's how it works. Whereas now we are able to do that, we are able to price it better. Fundamentally, if you have to look, it's the same product. The product is the same. We're selling directly to the consumer. We are able to price it better. That's the reason why. I think the other thing, other experiences that you have, that we're demystifying the whole claim process, and so there are I don't remember the percentage, but just like there are a lot of claims that get settled on the same day, and it's crazy, right? You've never heard of it, right? You have an accident in the morning, you file a claim. We call you up, we give you options. We say, hey, we have analyzed. Here are 2 options. We can come and pick up your car. We get it repaired and give it back to you in 3 days. Kasari says, no, I really need the car actually. I'm not, and it's a small dent. I'm not that worried. Okay, ma'am. So what here the case is that why don't we transfer you the money that we think is the total cost of the damage, and you can get it repaired at your own time. And customers are like, wow, really? Okay. So by evening, or by the same day, we transfer the funds to the customer. For all genuine cases, this happens. There's another micro product that we had designed with for flight insurance through Ola. Crazy. It's not done in the industry. For example, you book a cab through Ola and you want to go to the airport. And by the time by the time you get to know that you missed your flight, money is in your account. Like you want at the airport.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The NPS on that product on journey is 100. There is nobody is unhappy because imagine the stress a consumer is going through when they realize they missed their flight. And then the realization that, oh my God, I'll have to go through this whole claim journey.
Yeah.
But then suddenly a message pops up in your screen, hey, Jashavi, sorry to know that you've missed your flight. We have credited your account with X amount of money so you can go and buy a new ticket. A big cohort of customers actually have very, very strong emotional relationship with their cars. It's not, for some it is just a vehicle, but for some it's the pride and joy and everything. And imagine when it has an accident. You're super worried, right? You want the best for it to be done, etc. So you're taking baby steps. So now, for example, you are able to track what is the status of where is the car, what has happened to it, it's in the garage, right? Earlier it would be, sir, 2 hafte lagenge, and then you're constantly calling up saying 2 hafte ho gaye, nahi ho gaye. Here you are able to track it and to see how it is, what's the status. I've been pushing the team to just install cameras also. Let the consumer watch how his car is getting repaired. That would be ultimate, right? It's like
awesome.
It's like when you go to drop your kid for the first time in kindergarten, you want to access your right? I'm one of those guys who really loves his cars and bikes, right? And if my car was in a workshop, right, if you give me a camera feed, I would be watching it.
मेरा बच्चा ठीक तो है.
हाँ ठीक है.